I'm back, John.
Hello, everybody. We're back. It's probably not going to get better. So suck it, guys. That's all I can really say. Unless that was my internet provider just texting me telling me to suck it. In which case, I'm going to be really fucking upset. But we
throttling you.
are in Tulst with terrible audio quality, and I am about to blow a gasket. Guys, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
A little worse than about 10 minutes ago, but still pretty good.
I just beefed a kickflip, but not so great, boss.
Nice.
No, you did a tactical dive to cover, and it looked really
Did
good.
Momo just
I have
kill
I have
himself
pizza.
with 5d 100 damage? What the hell happened there, guys?
I was learning potions.
I see.
Oh, and the final command keyword that we need to know is cancel. And this one is the secret one. It's cancel what you just said. So if you said peaches and then you were like, actually, it's not peaches, it's cancel. So those are the 3 words you need to know.
Alright. Peaches and cancel. The 2 of the
And
3.
fly.
And fly.
Yeah, fly.
Yeah, fly, yeah.
Like Shadow
Although we
Fast.
haven't actually used fly yet. But
No, but it's a work in progress word to try out.
First encounter is going to be giant flies. Great.
Well then, you are within this courtroom having gotten acquainted with yourselves while John was doing technical bullshit. And Celeste is there, and soon Tristan Darter appears. Coming in, big dick energy like he normally does, and shouts at you all, "Well, hey everybody! What's my favorite douche donglers doing right now?"
order.
Oh god, he looks at you.
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm having a blast. I'm also about to leave. So, news, big news. Discovery team just came in pretty big. We got some new leads on what they're doing. But we also have a new cool thing, which I just got. And he, like, lowers his voice for a moment, darts his eyes left and right for no discernible reason. I just got a contact from the fucking Explorers League. Can you believe this shit, guys? In Cantalar, at the bottom of a fiery crater that's been going on for over a year, they found something. They found some fucking ruins, guys. Do you guys know what the Kaza are? And he stares at each of you.
No clue.
No clue. They were a little bit of stout people who are really good at making metal shit. Metal weapons, furnaces, forges, all that good stuff. Magical technology, he says, whispering. So, you know, the Explorers League contacted me. I'm busy. But, hey, you know, just saying, everybody. You want to go to a desert? Get some dope metal shit? Before, you know, those...
Out of snow. Or the love of all of
Is
that.
it a cold desert or a warm desert?
Oh, you know, deserts are warm during the day. Cold during the night. It's January.
Is there sand?
Sand. Barren rock. Earth. You know, all that good stuff. It's gonna smell like sulfur, bro. Are you excited? It'll be like living in a volcano for a day.
Sound like fun.
Yeah, guys, I've been living in the north for way too long. I need to get out of the snow.
I don't think Chad's ever left Tulst, so this adventure sounds interesting and spooky. What's sulfur? Let's see this sand.
Oof. And I will bring us to a world map. And hope that the stream didn't crash. Alright. Tristan will explain in Cantalar. There is a... Well, he'll basically repeat what he just said. There's a crater. in a giant city, once the Confederation capital. This capital has 2 or 3 organizations currently scavenging the ruins. One of them being Ugarest, who are, as we all know, massive xenophobes who are human supremacists who live off in the island, their island continent. Subcontinent? Mini-continent? This weird island nation at the bottom of the map. And there goes my fucking camera. God damn it. Well, guys, when it rains, it pours. What can I say? So Ugarest is... They have elements in Cantalar as though they are looking for something, or they are just there because Maelstrom, another southern country down in this peninsula, is also hanging out in Cantalar. Those two forces originally came when Cantalar was doing its civil war / destroying itself. And they just never left. They just hang out in their section of the ruins. Hanging out, supposedly. It's not like anyone in Tulsa has been keeping track with them. Maybe it's just like a mini theater as they continue to war against one another. Who knows? And then there's also the Demi-Human Coalition Remnants, which are a mercenary band which tried to become a city-state all to itself, far to the south in the city of Cats and Rats, but apparently the populace there got fed up with them and ousted them from power. But there's still some remnants of those guys who started the Civil War in Cantalar, who are also hanging out in the city. And everybody knows that in a few days, someone is going to get into those ruins, be it Ugarest, be it Maelstrom, or insurrectionists. And due to the fact that Tristan Darter has many ties with the Explorers League, a multinational organization which just wants to get a bunch of cool shit and sell it for a lot of money, you have a brief window of opportunity to go down into that city instead, dodge some military patrols, and then loot what you can, and get the fuck out.
Sounds like fun.
Indeed.
It's not like a cult.
Breakfast.
You are also probably wondering what these teal X's on the world map are. The lore team has discovered 3 objectives of their own, which, if they need help, you may divert your attention to. But supposedly there are Ulathaean ruins, or some sort of elf faction that once lived in these places, or had shrines or something. Tristan doesn't know the exact details of it, since it's not his department, and he's barely in Tulst. But, you know, if you ever want to piss off the lore team and, like, hijack that shit, you're totally able to do it. Like, these are targets
You guys
for
wanna do this?
anyone.
I like that idea.
So Drizzle sounds really fun, guys.
Yeah. No, it's interesting.
Yeah, Destry, Drizzle. Apparently it's just like a, warlord's territory right now. Something about aluminum mines.
But
First,
I'll get a Kentalar since that we have a small one for that.
Yeah,
That's true.
we might not be able to go back there ever.
Right. We can always mess with lore team.
Yeah, I think Cantalar.
Sneak into their doors.
We can then find out where the
one
whole
more
team have gone and go to other places when we know where they've gone. Play it patient.
Yes.
Alright, I think we're settled on Cantalar then.
Cantalar.
All right. Well, word of warning: the ruins are 1,500 feet down in a crater that used to be on fire, so it's rather smooth. I had some pictures sent over, and he will produce a vanilla folder, and then let you all scatter the pictures amongst yourselves. These pictographs, not photographs. Excuse me. I'm just tripping over myself today, guys. Ooh, my internet goes out once, and now I'm just stumbling.
It's a 5G scrambling your brain.
Apparently.
There's this cool rock, cool stone called shungite. Might put that.
Chungite. We'll get rid of all this negative energy surrounding me right now and my fucking internet connection. This crater will be pictured and revealed to you all through these two-dimensional things that some of you from a not-so-modern city are kind of mesmerized with for a brief moment before focusing back on what's important. There is a massive just divot within the earth in the middle of a city. There are ruined buildings sort of collapsing downwards and towards it, but having stayed in place due to solid foundations. But clearly, this crater has been, eating away at their stability for a very long time. So, rappelling down is an option, but it could be a dangerous one. And then there's the, equal problem of getting out. A 1,500 foot, climb and scramble is not something many people can do. And this crater is semi-vertical, so there's, chunks of it that are just like sheer drops. There's slopes, of course. It's a crater. But parts of it are just going to be I don't know how you're going to get the horse down, is what I'm really trying to say, guys.
It doesn't seem reasonable that the bad boy would drive down this thing.
I guess we push it.
You push the horse. You will also not be able to drive to Cantelar. It is too far of a journey. If this is a timely thing, they are going to get you onto an airship, and then you will covertly enter the city, and hopefully not draw any of the two rival factions from noticing you guys and getting you bogged down in their own bullshit.
So we could do it like Warzone. We could just jump out and then parachute down, and then horse can just land at the bottom. Getting out, the different story. We're getting in isn't an issue. We just parachute to the bottom.
Sounds like a good plan.
Oh yeah,
Is
does
there
anybody...
a flying vehicle? Can the vehicle not take us to the bottom?
It's a big thing of probably attention.
Isn't it big
Oh my
hole
God,
in the
yes.
middle of the city, or if we're gonna try and rappel down in, everyone from every angle will be able to see it anyway?
Now, if we do it at night,
Wear black clothing, a black parachute, we'd be invisible.
Yeah.
The sky is in black. It's dark blue. We want dark blue.
we also have invisibility if it's diminished, if it's cloudy, or if it's a new moon. It lowers visibility, especially if we go at probably middle of the night, where it's gonna be less people, awake and about. No matter what, we're gonna get seen. It's irrelevant, but those people would possibly say they're gonna be drunkards, and who's gonna believe them?
I just saw a flying horse. Yeah, right, dude.
See,
That's what's gonna happen.
someone's smoking a little hash a little too hard.
This sounds like a plan. But when we leave,
Well, apparently soon, if
I
we
don't
need
know.
to get there within 2 days.
I'm just here to
Right,
give
a
you
little
the
bit.
news. Like, you guys, it's gonna be up to you guys. Celeste ain't coming for this one. And then Celeste is like, why are you telling them this? I can tell them this. What the fuck, man? And,
you will look at Celeste with pleading eyes. Why you no come?
You passed the satisfactory benchmarks I put in place. I think you can handle yourselves now.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you disagree? Do you need a helping
no.
hand?
Igor.
Only
down and-
one way to find out.
He's just sentimental.
He'll look down and look up at her and go like, "No, I'll miss you a little."
He wanted to start a family.
She sighs at Igor. I'm not your mother. And I hate you.
Oh,
Oh, just like my mother.
Celeste stands up and leaves.
Okay.
So, is there anything in the magical arsenal that we could get our hands on that might help either getting down or getting back out? Maybe some device that allows you to climb up walls easier for the horse? Or something, I don't know.
It makes you fall
I've
slow.
seen a horse walk up walls before, so I know it's possible, but I think that was magic that did it. But maybe there's an item.
It sounds like you want scrolls then.
Of slow fall.
Does anyone have slow fall? That would, drop the need of a physical parachute, which would be a technical check to maneuver, which none of you have proficiency in, and would be damn near suicide if you're going to do a night jump into a city, into a crater within that city, and then try to see the bottom. Parachuting technically will probably get you guys killed, except, well, no, the monk doesn't have slow fall yet, does he?
No,
You
but I don't have a
better break your
nameplate
fall,
either.
right?
So.
Oh, fair. I'm sorry, what was that, Momo?
Can water break your fall?
Yeah.
So what if we had like buckets of water we jump with, and then we turn them upside down?
Like in Minecraft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bucket jump.
I mean, I'm the only one that can actually fly with my wings, so getting down's not my issue. But yeah, we
You only
had a
last
slow
until-
fall. Everyone else, it lasts for a minute. Yeah.
A
Yeah.
scroll of
and
slow.
It sounds like
it'd
you
have to be
want
slow
something of spider climb, then.
Yeah.
Does anyone know spider climb? No.
You guys have giant kites we could use?
Well,
Paragliding.
it sounds like you need a simulacrum to make you some spider climb scrolls, then, as well
And
as
slow fall scrolls.
a feather fall scroll. This will cost money. Do you all have Tolstolian bucks? Tolst bucks. You got a payout from your last adventure, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of money.
I didn't convert mine to cash. I just have them gold.
I see.
Hmm.
Well, it is in cash. They wouldn't give you the money, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I still need basic equipment.
That's still broke.
Indeed. You guys need to do your inventories as well, my new companions, which is good. It's a good thing. So I am looking up scrolls. I believe I know how they work already, but I'm just double checking. So, Gorgor and our new friend Chad, you want stuff to make you better. You have a state which is currently mobilizing itself for the first time ever for like actual military operations. So they have a bunch of stuff, but the good stuff's gone to the higher tier people, and they don't trust you with the awesome shit yet because you guys will find out the lore team, who was supposed to be in like the safest position, just lost 2 members via rat.
Lamau.
Super Lamau.
I didn't like the reds.
Yeah, seriously.
Uh,
Also, don't go near the lore team or the tyrant for a little while. They will. They're a bit upset about this. But other than that, Gorgor and Chad, any things you want? Any mundane items?
Chad holds up his mace and wonders if they have a nicer, prettier mace.
Yeah, they have a +1 mace. It's a shiny stick with a, I guess, marble head that has been cut out into wedges so that you can dash someone's head in.
Chad asks, can I get this mace?
Yeah, add a +1 mace to your sheet.
Chad unceremoniously chucks the old mace into the pile and grabs the nice pretty mace.
Yep. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
There's spell scrolls.
If I'm melee combat, there's something wrong. So
Yep.
I don't need a weapon. I have a dagger.
Yeah.
Do you have anything more for... I really got nothing. Rope. I need rope.
There was one
would probably
that was
use those,
discussed at one point.
Add all of the rope you all can carry or want onto your sheet.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Miros, I did not hear you through the lag and the death of my internet.
There was talk about wands when we discussed it, so I don't know whether anything like that would be any good for Gorgor.
Gorgor,
What?
they have a wand of magic missiles. It has 7 charges that Ozark has been able to throw into it. You can
First
use...
or second level?
What?
What level is the magic missile? 1 or 2?
Just 1.
No, okay.
They are non-rechargeable, though. This is literally Ozark just slamming spells into an arcane focus, and then keeping them there until they are used. They can only be used 1 spell level at a time, but that's still 7 castings of magic missile. So, you know.
1 magic missile.
So, spell scrolls. It is a 2nd level spell, so it will be 200 gold per scroll of spider climb, and then only 100 for a slow fall.
Mhm. Spider climb might be more useful.
We should. I have
Well,
enough for.
I think
Spider
spider.
Climb will be useful in the end if you live.
No. If when I live, we're not carrying out.
I love
Yeah.
playing the weight
Do we
game.
not collectively have enough to just buy one of each for everyone?
Yeah, I mean, like I have 1,800. We have plenty of money.
Oh,
I have
1,100 too.
then what's the
yeah,
issue?
13.
How do using scrolls work? Is it that you have to be able to cast a spell if you had do you have to be the right class, or
As long as you have a spell slot to normally cast a spell, you can figure out a spell scroll. Non-casters have high trouble doing this. And as I check my spells for Spider Climb, I believe you can cast Spider Climb on another person?
Yes.
It's not self. Yeah, it's touch.
You definitely can if it's not a scroll.
Yeah.
So it's 300 in total for one of each.
One of each for each person.
Well,
Wow.
we only need one.
It-
We only
it's
need 2 feather falls,
concentration.
so, right?
Ooh.
I thought if you use a spell scroll, it removes the need for concentration and lasting
Nope.
observation.
It is as
Oh, okay.
though you are casting the spell. Otherwise, you know,
it'd be broken?
yeah.
We only need 2 featherfall scrolls, right? Because it's 5 creatures per featherfall.
It's
Well-
probably best to have a spare or 2 just in
We
case.
are going
Right.
down a deep crater that we don't know the end to, and we don't know how much more we might need.
Okay.
Mhm.
So,
It-
how many feather scrolls are we buying?
Just to clarify, John, like activating the scroll will still cost an action, correct?
Yeah.
Yep. So like Featherfall won't be as useful because that's a reaction to cast it. So if we're already falling, we won't be able to use it.
True.
I think it's the normal cast time.
It might be
Yeah,
the
what
is
normal
that?
cast time. Hang on. Spell scroll bears the words of a single spell written in a mystical cipher. The spell is on your class's spell list. You can read the spell and cast its spell without providing any material components. Uh-oh. Otherwise, the scroll is unintelligible. Casting the spell by reading the scroll requires the spell's normal casting time. Yep. So it would just be a reaction, not an action. However, that does pose a new threat. Who can get spider climb?
I can get spider climb.
I can't. Try it. Did you druids get it?
Druids or clerics?
Forest, mountain, or underdark as your sub. Which one not?
Thing is for block, wizard, sorcerer, artificer. Circle,
What's up, Grandma?
circle the land, circle the land.
We're dying.
So I can.
And Featherfall is bard, sorcerer, wizard.
So I can get it as a sorcerer.
I can't get it.
But Featherfall affects 5 creatures, and
Spider climb seems like single.
So spider climb me and Gorgor can use.
Well, I also.
Featherfall.
I thought
I can
Featherfall was
also-
you and 5 others. Was I mistaken?
It's you and 5.
Okay, so 6 in total.
It's up to 5.
It doesn't specify you and others. It's just up to 5 falling creatures.
Oh, shit.
so that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not necessarily true. If I use my magic, I can twin it.
Okay.
You'd have to have 2 scrolls, right?
No.
Yeah, he would just use the
Shouldn't we
sorcerer
have 2 spider scrolls because we have to leave eventually? One to go down, one to come back up.
Don't we all need a spider climb scroll to get out?
I'm saying we need 2 of each, like 2 scrolls.
Or Featherfall.
Like, I'm also a centaur going down slippery rocks. I'm gonna take a few extra.
That's fair. I mean, we could use it.
We can't- no, no.
catapult.
We, like, guys, with a raid team, we can't just use the minimum amount necessary. We don't know what else could happen, right? Like, I'd rather spend all my gold in between each session to make sure I survive the next one.
Good.
What you've been doing so far, because it's not worked out for you.
Celeste, as the voice of wisdom, will point out that only 3 potentially members of your team could even have spider climb on them because it requires someone to cast it. And she looks to the fighter, the monk, and the paladin, who I'm pretty sure paladins don't get spider climb.
I also don't get spider climb. So it's 4 of us who can't cast it.
So 2 people will have spider climb at most. The featherfall will get you down, but how do you get back up? And she's a flying creature, but she understands the limitations of mortals who cannot fly, such as herself, and will suggest that you use a pulley. Find a secure location at the top of the crater, get enough rope, and then lower or raise the people who cannot get down on their own.
Logical.
Alternatively,
limit
there
to how
are
much-
climbers' equipment, such as pittons and rope. And if you're not worried about being seen, or if you can work quickly in the night, 1,500 feet down is dangerous, but if you are a proficient or strong climber, you should be able to do it. That is her suggestion. Obviously, you can ignore it, since she is not going to be spectating or coming with you guys.
Just definitely take at least like 2 or 3 of those then.
John, if I had spider climb on me, could I carry someone up with me if it's not over my, like, burden capacity?
Yeah. As long as you're not fully encumbered, you should be able to carry them. I mean, it's going to be half movement, so, you know.
Yeah.
That's a spell. You basically just stick to the wall, so it should be fine. Internet, please. I'm begging you.
So are we not going to be able to attach this pulley to the airship and then just drop in and call them to pull us out? or is that too loud?
That's kind of
The other issue there is also no.
Idea.
When you're dropping a rope straight down from an airship like that, it's the wind and the controlling of that is near impossible. Like you need some heavy weight or someone at the end of that rope in order to take it.
They're also not giving you like an airship. They're just paying for the
Down
fare.
would be the issue.
Oh my god. Guys, my internet is shitting itself. I may
Not like-
actually need to reset my modem here. Alright, I'm going to reset my modem real quick if you guys can hear me. So, everyone, we're going on another quick break as it fluctuates from 33 kbs to